Before the event at the Smithsonian, well, as I told you, I did some reading. And, before that,
That guy's lying his ass off.
Yes, he is. When you're lying, it's hard to tell a story backwards because there's no real memory of what happened. Liars rehearse their stories in order. They don't think to rehearse them backwards. Have you ever engaged in services of a prostitute?
certainly not going to identify that offense. And that is an expression of deep shame. Is guy religious?
That's what I don't understand. Not religious, not married, no kids. But it shows deeper shame than politicians who've been caught cheating on their wives.
Wow. Being the ethics chairman takes a lot of the fun out of having sex with hookers.
But seriously, what if you did something a lot more shameful? Smacking them around or underage girls?
I need to restore the expression I had from James's polygraph. Thank you.
Did you attack Susan McCartney?
No.
Huh. The same shame expression.
Punching on his eye. What's these people?
They're fully dilated. And it's not fear or anger.
Oh, yeah. What else makes people dilate?
Sexual arousal. You think there was a sexual relationship between James and Miss McCartney?
Maybe that's what the pound's behind it.
My son did not engage in sexual activity of any kind.
As I told you, we're here because we believe your son is innocent. There were no signs of rape or sexual assault in this crime. And on his polygraph, James exhibited intense sexual feelings for Miss McCartney.
Gerald, be quiet. I saw you trying to conceal your scorn for Miss McCartney. That's not just about the book she's teaching, is it? What can you tell us about your son?
I've already told you everything.
Both you and your son are lying. Now let me tell you something. The only way 3 people can keep a secret is if 2 of them are dead. So why don't you wake the hell up?
Everything you're doing makes perfect sense. You're afraid for your son, Mrs. Cole. And when we experience fear, we try to exercise whatever control we can, even if it makes things worse. That's why you lied to us before. It may help you feel better, but it's not helping your son. Because right now, the only people who believe James is innocent are in this room. I know that you have the courage to move past your fear and tell us the truth. Right here. We found these hidden in James's room before the police came and searched his things. I know how this must look, but our son couldn't possibly have done this. Did you know James had been spying on Miss McCartney before you found this?
You talked to James about sex?
I talked with him about the urges that young men feel. We read from Colossians together. Fornication, uncleanness, sexual appetite is idolatry. He knows there's no greater sin.
See the crime scene photos.
You can't show these photographs to anyone, please.
We need to show them to your son. You took these, James. And I understand why. Ms. McCartney didn't make you feel anger. She made you feel temptation. She was a beautiful woman. And for the first time in your life, you felt desire. You took these pictures so you could fantasize about her. You spied on her for weeks at school, at her home. You took these hiding right here, behind these trees, looking through the bay window, and on the night of the murder, you went back to her house to spy on her.
having this.
That's what you saw. And she was. You became aroused. You gave in to temptation. I didn't know she was dead.
And I started to have thoughts. Unknown thoughts. And I pushed myself. I swear to God, I did not know that she was dead. Wasn't a classic person. I was walking away and I saw the blood and I ran around the front and I was gonna call 911, but the police came and I ran. I just ran. This was...
We asked one woman to wash with soap, another with Dove. If you could see the difference, you'd see soap leaves an invisible layer of scum on your skin. Dove leaves no soap scum. For smooth, clean skin, feel the difference for yourself.
What was that?
You spoon-fed him a good defense, and he's not stupid. What do you want with it? But there's still a preponderance of evidence against him. More than enough for a grand jury.
James was telling the truth.
Oh, he lied when he said he'd never been to Miss McCarty's house before. These photographs go a long way toward proving premeditation.
You aren't going to reconsider other suspects?
He was stalking the victim. He fled the scene, and he failed a polygraph and led to murder.
All for the same reason. Sexual guilt.
Polygraph only tells you if someone is feeling guilty. It doesn't tell you what they're feeling guilty about. The guilt James felt had nothing to do with the murder.
Look, you want to ignore the evidence? Fine. But I heard how things ended for you at the Pentagon. And
Unless you want the entire Justice Department picking apart every case you work for us, too. You leave this one alone.
There she is.
Hey,
Here you go. Sorry I'm late. I had a bunch of work I had to finish before leaving.
why don't you come to dinner with us? Clear your head for an hour. It's going to be a late night.
No, you got it. Right.
Her husband just lied to her. He was lying when he said he got held up with work.
Did you have work there?
You're not going to tell her he's lying?
How are we doing on the congressman and the sex club thing?
Okay. Well, Congressman Wild still won't admit to anything, so I'm gonna go to the club tonight and see if I can find out what he did there that he's so ashamed of. Girl Wild's been seeing goes by Melissa, and then he sees her every Friday night without fail. Classy.
Well, we'll pay for sex one way or another. These hookers are honest about the price.
Bet your boyfriend's pretty happy this is his birthday present.
So, how do you like this place, Melissa?
That's great. Always a party.
You really hate
He's just front out. And, it sucks being broke, and I can make a lot more money doing this than I did dancing.
it. So, are most of your clients regulars or one-offs?
Mostly, regulars, actually.
Maybe Julian and I could, that's my boyfriend. Maybe we'll become one of your regular. Are you free next Friday night?
Not Fridays. I regular on Fridays.
I don't think the congressman was doing anything nasty to her. She had this little smile about her Friday nights with him, like she has feelings for the guy.
Was there a wrinkle in one of her eyes when she smiled?
Yeah, there was.
Then it was real. In a fake smile, there's no eye wrinkle.
Turn on the news.
Much